I drew and painted for 60 days in a row. In this video, I will show you everything I created and share what I learned along the way. It all started with this sketchbook spread that I made because I wanted to try something out. And I was so unhappy with it because the subject just bored me a lot. Whenever I didn't know what to draw, I would always fall back on those cute little creatures you know from my work, nothing else. I had already been feeling dissatisfied for a while. There are so many other things I would love to draw, but somehow I just stopped doing that. Maybe also because I thought people like these cute creatures, people want to see that. But I feel like I've grown a bit beyond that, and I'm still searching for a way to bring something new into my work. So I decided to start the 100-day challenge, drawing every single day for 100 days, or at least putting something on paper every day. And the only rule I gave myself was, outside my YouTube videos and Patreon, I'm not allowed to draw cute creatures. All the cute creatures you see in this video are from videos or for Patreon stuff. The idea behind this was to make it feel more natural again, to draw other things, to grow, to hopefully come up with new ideas or learn something along the way. And that's exactly what happened. I painted landscapes from my imagination, portraits. I worked from reference images. I have some amazing new books I really want to show you at some point. I drew what was in front of me when I had no motivation at all. And on some days, I just did a few sketches or made a tiny sketch in 2 minutes. The main thing was just to hold a pencil or brush every single day. Because I wanted to keep everything very relaxed and not feel like I had to create something amazing, I also took out some older, almost forgotten supplies, like the Stabilo Buddies, for example, which I had barely used since I got them. And I ended up using them so much over the past weeks because they are actually really great and so much fun. I had completely forgotten that. I think I had just been stuck in my own little bubble, both in terms of subjects and materials. In total, I drew every day for 60 days. To be honest, I skipped a few days in between because life sometimes throws unexpected things at you. And after day 60, I decided to stop. I do have to admit that there were many evenings where I sat there thinking, oh no, I still have to draw something. But once I pushed through and started, it was always worth it. I was always glad afterwards that I did it. Like I said, sometimes I just scribbled something quickly or tested new pencils and did some swatches. But on other days, it came easily and I didn't want to stop. What I noticed is that I feel better on days when I draw. Even if it's just a few minutes, it's still a bit of me time. Time you give yourself, you gift to yourself, even on stressful days, when you feel like you don't have time. Often I could have just said, this day was too stressful, I didn't manage it. But looking back, you can almost always make it happen if you really want to. It's a conscious decision to pick up a pencil or not. The question is, if it's so good for me, will I keep drawing every single day from now on? Honestly, probably not. There's still a certain pressure to it. And I don't want that every day. Some days it feels completely natural. You just keep going, maybe out of habit. But I want to be able to decide in my daily life whatever I want to draw or not. And that's also why I stopped the challenge after 60 days. So, what did I learn? Especially because I had that rule to step out of my comfort zone and not always draw the same things. I realized how many different subjects I can actually find. There's something to draw everywhere. I had so much fun working from good reference images and letting them inspire me. You don't always have to come up with a new imaginative world every single day. Sometimes it's enough to just draw what you see, and you learn so much from that. For a long time, I thought I was a better artist if everything I created came from my own imagination, my own creatures, plants, ideas. And yes, that's great if you can do that. But it doesn't have to be like that all the time. I can also draw a bird or a plant from a book, or observe things in nature and draw them. You learn to really see, and from what to learn, new ideas grow again. That was a really important point for me. Another thing was how much joy I found in using supplies I had forgotten about, or ones I wasn't even sure I liked because I hadn't really given them a proper chance. Like I said, I rediscovered the woodies, and I also hadn't used aqua markers in a long time. I worked a lot with black liners as well and really dove into mixed media without overthinking it. And after these 60 days, I feel much freer and more relaxed in the way I work. I don't restrict myself as much anymore, neither in what I draw, nor in how I draw it, with which medium I use. I allow myself to experiment, even if that means the result isn't perfect or good, or just to sketch freely with colors, without any expectation that it has to turn out in something proper, like back in school or doodling while being on the phone. That felt very freeing, and I can really recommend trying something like this, a challenge, and setting your own rules, maybe even removing the one thing you always do, or maybe for you it's a medium. Allow yourself to use everything except the one thing you always rely on. It can open up so many new ideas and make you more flexible and open. Now I approach developing an idea very differently. I feel like I have more options, even though I'm currently dealing with a quite strong art block again. Due to personal reasons, I can feel a new kind of creative energy inside me, and I hope I'll be able to let it all out soon. create new worlds, process new impressions, explore new subjects, and play with them. I don't want to reinvent the wheel, I just wanted more variety and to break down the walls I had built for myself, to give myself more freedom. I talk more about the individual pages in my sketchbook updates on Patreon. I intentionally didn't go into that in this video because I wanted to focus on what you can gain from doing a challenge like this with your own personal rules. There will also be sketchbook tours at some point, but that might still take a little while. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in seeing all my reference books, all the books I use as reference materials. This could be a nice video, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. A huge thank you to my wonderful patrons. You are amazing. Have a lovely time and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Your Tsunami.